If you've been following motorcycle.com lately, you'll have noticed a recent top 10 about Honda Grom modifications. The list, of course, was a teaser to a bigger event a few members of the Mo team participated in, a 24-hour endurance race. We'll get to that story in the coming weeks, but we're getting ahead of ourselves here. Before we could ever race a Grom, we'd have to transform it from the little funster that it is in its stock condition into a dedicated kart track destroyer. 092415 Honda Grom Roadracer build DSC_0221. When we delved into what kinds of items are available from the aftermarket, we were shocked to discover the breadth of what can be bought to transform the Grom into something much more serious. The top 10 mentioned above listed the players who contributed to this project, but they are worth mentioning, and thanking, again. Major kudos to Steady Garage, Blue Monkey Motorsports, Woodcraft Technologies, Spiegler, Drishocks, K-Tech Suspension, Lindemann Engineering and Brock's Performance for the support and generosity they provided for this project. All told, these are the items we're throwing onto our Grom. More an oil cooler take Gawa high-flow oil pump CR Racing dragster adjustable handlebars Spiegler steel braided brake lines Cooney levers SBS sintered brake pads Power Commander V Heltec quick shifter Easy Vortex 36-tooth rears Sprocket Sunstar 14-tooth front Sprocket Woodcraft rear sets Dre Universal double adjustable shock K-Tech fully adjustable fork upgrade kit Chimera air intake with sprint filter waterproof air filter Brock's Performance alien head full exhaust BST carbon fiber wheels with Michelin Power Pure tires. With less than a week to build our Grom into a racer, and nearly all of our staff resources dedicated to our 9-bike ultimate sports adventure touring shootout, there wasn't much time for us to do the wrenching. For this, we were incredibly thankful Will Kennyfick, proprietor of Motorcycle Service Centers LLC in Camarillo, California, stepped up and offered to help transform the Grom on such short notice. Meanwhile, I'd be taking pictures. Conveniently, Kennyfick and MSC is also one of a handful of K-Tech authorized service and tuning centers in the country. Kennyfick's background in motorcycle tuning could fill the pages of Mo, but a short history includes wrenching in World Superbike, as well as creating the motorcycles used in the Transformers movies. Click on the MSC link for a more detailed bio. After all was said and done, our race-prepped Grom put down 9.1 horsepower and 7.3 pounds-feet of torque on the MotoGP Works dyno, versus the stock numbers of 8.7 horsepower and 7.8 pounds-feet that comes out to a 4.5% increase in power, but, interestingly, the torque number took a dive by 6%. Take a look at the dyno chart below and you'll also see the stock Grom is noticeably more healthy in the mid-range. This definitely came as a surprise to us, but with our new wet weight of 187 pounds, the whopping 38 pounds of stuff we shaved off the stock bike will help us overcome this deficit. This just goes to show that shiny new parts aren't necessarily better than the stock components. But that's where we are now, and since a picture is worth 1,000 words, our Grom build will be told in a pictorial to better take you along for the ride. We expected to see our Grom make a little more power after the intake and exhaust mods, but we were happy to have much stronger over-rev power for our high RPM thrashing on a racetrack. What we weren't expecting was a significant decrease in power below 5,500 revolutions per minute. When it comes to the Grom, you need every drop of power you can get. Any race bike build starts with removing as many unnecessary and/or heavy items from the bike as possible. In this case, the stock exhaust was ditched. Instant 11-pound weight reduction. Also removed were the mirrors, turn indicators, headlight, license plate bracket and rear fender. We shaved weight wherever we could, including the wiring harness on the left switchgear. Since this Grom wouldn't need any of its lights or indicators, the associated wiring was removed. Right hand. All that remains in Mo's left hand are the essential wires allowing the bike to start in gear with the clutch pulled in. We're starting the actual build with the Woodcraft rear sets for reasons which will make sense further down.